Hello guys, welcome back again to the channel. Wow. You guys, I have a cold. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit wonky. It's because your girl is dealing with a cold at the moment. Now in this video, I'm going to be telling you about my life's story and quite literally how I've been able to change my life and manifest my dream life. I know that that's a very corny thing to say, but I honestly believe that I'm on the path to getting my dream life, and I wanted to just share those practical steps with you on how you can do the same thing for yourself. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, if that sounds like something that you're interested in, and then definitely want to keep on watching. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I think it will really help the channel do better. You guys know how it is. And please give the video a massive thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Share the video to everyone who you think would be interested in watching it or who cares to watch it. And without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the video now. So guys, first of all, can you guys tell me that you've noticed something different? Is the quality of this video qualitying? Is the audio of this video audioing? You guys, I want to give a special shout out to the guys at YouTube for blessing me with the money that I used to purchase the camera, my microphone, my laptop. You know, I'm a whole new tech girly, and I just want to give a big and massive thank you to the guys at YouTube for helping me with that. And that's really what I want to talk about in this video, how my journey on YouTube has potentially changed my life for the better, because I think that there is 1, 2, 3 people out there who would definitely benefit from this video. A little while ago, I think it was February of 2021, I made a video talking about manifestation, and I truly believe that the things I wrote down in my journal at the time, I still have this journal with me. I actually wrote a bunch of things, and it's corny because they've actually come to pass, and I just wanted to tell you guys about it. This video is not going to be about really manifesting anything. It's just going to be me sharing my successes with you guys, because I truly believe that it all started from here, and I really want you guys to be able to take 1 or 2 things away as like an inspiration if you're struggling out there or anything, because when people who are relatable to you share their success stories, it really does help you feel like if it's within your reach and that you can really achieve anything that you want to achieve. So yeah, I think that's what this video is going to be about. Now, you guys know that I started my YouTube channel during the pandemic in 2020, and it was literally February of 2020 I started the channel. Now it's February of 2023, so it's exactly 3 years that I've been doing YouTube. And 3 years might be a long time to some people, or it might not even be a long time to other people. But to me, I think 3 years is just about right for me to have like a reevaluation, to have like a reflection of my channel and how it has done in the past couple years. So you guys, obviously you can see how many subscribers we have. We have about 17-18,000 subscribers at the channel as at the time I'm filming this video, and that may or may not be a lot of people to you, I don't know, but to me it's definitely a lot, because when I started the channel, I know how I struggled to get my first 100 subscribers, my first 200, my first 1,000, and now we're at 17,000. We're almost at 20,000, and it's amazing to me that the channel has been able to do this much growth in 3 years. I'm never going to compare myself to other people, because I know that there are people out there who in under a year their channel is already at 200,000 subscribers. I don't know, but for me and for our journey, this is what we have done, and I'm super glad for it, because in 2021 I applied for the YouTube Black Creator Fund. Now this is an initiative that YouTube started sometime back in 2020 during the pandemic. They awarded 135 Black creators and musicians a scholarship, kind of. I'm going to call it a scholarship, but it's a grant kind of, to invest in your channel to amplify Black voices on the platform. There's this lady on Instagram, I Am Dodos. She had a viral video in 2020, and that was how I even got to know about her on YouTube. And she was in the class of 2020. When she posted it on her Instagram, I was mind blown. I was simply like amazed by what her channel had done, and I remember quoting very vividly that I can't wait for it to be my turn. Now fast forward to 2022, I applied for the program and I was accepted. Now in 2021 I had applied for the program after I saw her success story on Instagram in 2020, and I was rejected. I was very sad about it because then I saw some people like Adeze's Space on YouTube saying that they were accepted into the program, and I was so jealous because I was like, oh, what did they do differently? What can I do differently? And that was what I spent the next couple of months doing, was studying them to see what they did and how I could implement it into my channel to be able to get similar results in terms of like growing my channel. And in 2022, you guys know that it was a whole lot for me because I just moved into a new country. At the time I was still trying to sort out myself as a new immigrant, and then I was pregnant with my daughter, and then I was also starting a new job as a doctor. So there was a lot on my plate, and in the beginning of last year I wasn't very consistent with the channel, but you guys sent me messages on Instagram saying that you really missed my content, that I should come back on YouTube and all, and you guys really did give me that extra push I needed, because I'm not sure that if you guys hadn't gingered me, maybe I might have even quit, because I was really thinking about it. I felt like the amount of effort I was putting into YouTube the math wasn't mathing. That was how I felt. So I really was tired at that time, but you guys really did ginger me up and you helped me get back on track with YouTube, and that really did give me momentum. So I started trying to be as consistent as I could once more, and in June of 2022, there was an announcement that they were doing the YouTube Black class for 2023. Now, I had already been rejected in 2021, so I was a bit hesitant to apply, and I just kept dilly-dallying, and eventually I applied for the program towards like 1 week to the end of the deadline was when I applied. And at that time I was also heavily pregnant, so I just did it very absent-mindedly. In October, after I had given birth to my daughter, I got an email from someone who I don't even know. I thought it was a scam mail, but the person told me, congratulations, you've been accepted into the program. And I'm like, what? Are you joking? I literally had to go and Google this person. I Googled her, made sure like, does she actually work in Google? I went to check LinkedIn. I checked her up, and when it checked out, I was like, wow, this can only be God, because nothing that I've done that is so fantastic to put me in that position. But then again, it really does come with consistency, like I said, and manifesting your dream life. I had written it in my journal that, not specifically for YouTube Black Voices class, but I had written it in my journal that I wanted to be successful on YouTube. I'd written it, I want to see if I can even show you guys where I wrote I want to be successful on YouTube, but I really did write it a million times. I want to be successful on YouTube. And God did it, because I got the grant and everything just really worked out the way it did, to the point that I can say that I am not doing badly on YouTube at this point. So if you guys see what I wrote there, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this says, oh my God, I'm constantly making very good money from my successful YouTube channel via AdSense and sponsorship deals and affiliate marketing. This was what I wrote in 2021 after I made that video about manifesting my dream life. I wrote a bunch of things, but this is just the one I want to share with you. I wrote it so many times. I'm constantly making very good money from my successful YouTube channel via AdSense and sponsorship deals and affiliate marketing. So many times I just wrote it like that in this journal. And guys, I was recognized. I was selected to be among the YouTube Black Voices class of 2023. And guess what? My face was on a billboard in London. Like, make it make sense. Me, that I came from Nigeria at that time, the African girl with the African accent in the United Kingdom with her face on a billboard. Can you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, people are speaking first in the gathering, and I'm there speaking with my African accent, and I was on a billboard in London. Like, it's just mind blowing to me to even think about it, because I couldn't even have thought about it, because that's what clearly not on my journal, because all my mind could conceive was successful. I couldn't think about the possibility of my face being on a billboard. It was just like amazing to me. It really just makes me want to share this with you, because I think that at the end of the day, the most important thing is speaking things as though it were into existence, saying it like, oh, I want my channel to be successful, or I want my business to be successful, I want this to be successful, and then taking active steps towards making sure that that is a reality, which is what I think I did, which is why I can say that God has put me in a position to be helped, because now I was accepted into the class and I got seed funding from YouTube, which was what enabled me to buy this setup that you see, my microphone. I've upgraded my audio quality, I've upgraded my visual quality. I was able to buy a laptop to be able to edit, because you guys know that I film and edit all my videos on my phone. That's what I used to do. Now I have a Sony camera, I have Rode microphones, I have a MacBook to be able to give you the best possible quality content that I can. It's just a lot for me to even deal with when I think about it, and I find myself reflecting and I'm like, wow, God really did show up and show out. I have role models that I look up to. On YouTube, I have two people, Patricia Bright and Ali Abdal. Ali Abdal is a medical doctor who is very successful. He runs a multi-million-dollar business from the business of YouTube. He started his YouTube channel and has now diversified to the point that he makes millions and millions of dollars annually in revenue. And it's just amazing to me, because now he's not even practicing medicine again. He has quit his job as a doctor to focus on the business of YouTube and social media and everything that he's so successful. And it's just, he's around my age, if not that I might even be 1 year older than him, but he's just so successful and he is like a role model to me. And another person is Patricia Bright, because she's a black woman and she has made a very successful business for herself. It's so inspiring. These two people, I look up to them and I continually try my best day in, day out to study them, to see what they do that makes them so successful, and to see how I can mirror that into my life to be able to get to where they are. So if I see them at being at point Z and I'm at point A, I take active steps to move myself from point A to point Z. Now, I might not be able to get to point Z as quickly as they did, but maybe I might be able to get to point H, which is definitely better than point A. Do you understand what I mean? So that is definitely something I do. And when I have my eyes on the goal, it definitely helps me stay focused. If you guys can hear my baby in the background, sorry, but that's the reality of having a baby. She's playing with her dad, who is very supportive, by the way. He has been 1000% in terms of helping me stay grounded, in terms of helping me stay focused, and in terms of helping me achieve my goals. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Special shout out to my husband. He's blushing right now if you guys can see him. Should I turn the camera to you? Do you want to show your face?
No.
Anyways, because this is just the beginning, guys. The goals I've set for myself for this year, by the time I start to talk about them, it's even scary to me. But then I realize that God doesn't work according to human progression. Do you understand what I mean? So I've set goals that might typically be perceived as unrealistic goals, but I don't care. I've set those goals and let's see how it goes, because I'm trusting God to show up and show out for your girl. Anyways, in summary, the steps that I've taken to be able to successfully change my life and manifest my dream life is: number one, being slightly delusional. Being slightly delusional. That's why I wrote all those plenty things I wrote in my journal. I wrote them in present tense. I said, oh my God, I have $100,000 and my YouTube channel is successful. I don't have $100,000, but I'm being slightly delusional, and I think that really helps. Number two, taking active steps to move yourself from point A to point B. And number three, having role models that you can practically look at. You can see how they've been able to manifest their lives and the steps that they've taken, and you can mirror that as much as possible. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give the video a massive thumbs up if you ended up enjoying it. Hit that subscribe button down below to join this family, and share this video with everyone who cares to watch it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.